Nowadays, 1 in 2 soldiers with serious injuries does not reach out to a hospital for a variety of reasons, including a lack of medical supplies and transportation. Circumstances are changing all the time. Today the evacuation can be smooth, but tomorrow it may simply be impossible. There was one case where a soldier from the 80th Air Assault Brigade spent 2 weeks in a trench with tourniquets on. Soldiers were dropping ammunition and water by drone so he would defend himself and stay alive. They waited because they couldn't evacuate him from the gray zone because of the constant fire. They knew they had to get him out, but they couldn't reach him because of the heavy fire. That's quite a record. In that war, 2 weeks with tourniquets on. Yes, he lost a limb. We rejoice like children for every person saved when we manage to get them out. Sometimes 5 to 10 minutes can make all the difference. Right now it is a drone war, and that brings additional challenges because we never know where the strike is coming from. If it's artillery, it's artillery. If it's aviation, it's aviation. If it's automatic rifle fire, it's automatic rifle fire. But when FPV drones come into play, it gets much more complicated. We bring a vehicle to the unit, give it to the commander, and then he's informed that the medics are asking to take the vehicle because the last medical vehicle was just shot up. Everything is on the verge. It's not like there are 5 vehicles in the motor pool, one of which is damaged and the others are carrying the load. No, it's the opposite. Usually, out of 5 vehicles, 1 is lucky enough to be operational, and the others can barely be repaired with parts from other vehicles. Overall, the transportation situation is very difficult. Very difficult. Regarding the Christian Medical Association of Ukraine, we have been friends with them for about a year. During that time, they have donated about 8 medical vehicles, ambulances and others. They have also provided several pickup trucks that we have converted for evacuation purposes. The recent ambulance that we received from the Christian Medical Association was sent to evacuate the elderly. Some of the elderly were caught in the shelling, and a fragment pierced the vehicle's armor. Fortunately, everyone, both the crew and the evacuees, survived. To be said, they were given a second chance at life. When we were deployed to Donbass near Popasna, we evacuated a 76-year-old man and his 13-year-old granddaughter from an apartment building. Both were unconscious. As we were transporting them, the old man was jolted by the vehicle, and he opened his eyes. The first thing he said was, "Cut me into pieces, just save my granddaughter." Moments like that are hard, but thanks to God, they were both saved. Transportation is very challenging. Sometimes when I hand over a vehicle, volunteers ask, "Guys, how long do you think this vehicle will serve?" I say, "God knows. One car might last 2 years, another might last 1 night." Nevertheless, we are grateful for any help. It's one thing if something can be repaired, and another if there's no source to get it in the first place. Therefore, any help from foreigners is greatly appreciated. We have received help from various countries. It would be a sin to complain. Thank God we are not alone in this need. It's very pleased that the United Kingdom, even though it's far away and people feel safe, is a country that helps us a lot.
Дякуємо за цю машину від небайдужих людей, яка допоможе нам наближати нашу перемогу.
I have seen with my own eyes that the aid gets to the right hands. It doesn't sit in warehouses or go to waste. It goes to the people and makes a difference. So any help that arrives on time is greatly appreciated. This support is very important to us because not all countries that once pledged friendship are now with us and providing help.